Welcome to the We Are Why channel. I am Shaq.
This your brother Jay Schumann.
And we are Why channel. So, how you been, bro? How your week been?
Physically, man, I feel great again. I was able to get in the gym, get some physical activity done. And that's all that's what it's about, just being here. So how you been feeling, my guy?
Oh man, I've been feeling good. I'm glad you good from the last time we talked, from the last time we parted ways, man. I'm just glad to see that you good, that you feeling good, you looking good, you feeling good. Hey, it's all good.
Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yes. And so I wanted to bring this word of the day. Now, I want to change a little things a little different this time because there's a lot going on in this world. There's a lot of hatred that's going on. There's a lot of stuff as in jealousy, enviness, negativity, toxic drama, toxic environment. There's been a rise and increase in domestic violence. Mm-hmm. We see a lot of people not getting along. We see a lot of people not respecting one another. We living in a time where people don't even know what respect is all about. So the importance of unity. In fact, speaking of unity, the word of the day is yum. A lot of times we want to eat something, we it might be a little yummy, right?
Spell that for us, man.
Yummy. So, Y-U-M is yum. When we taste something, oh, this is yum. This is so good. Well, why don't we taste unity? So with yum, unity is broken down as yes, unity matters. Yes, unity matters. And oftentimes we hear a lot of times where we see people living inside this bubble, right? And when I think about unity, I think about love. I think about the word togetherness. I think about the word one. I think about the word closeness, brotherhood, sisterhood. What we need is unity. What we see and what we feel is different though. Mm-hmm. Because what I see hatred. I see negativity. Now there are a positive side. There is a positive side. But what's your take on unity? And have you had any experiences lately that results in someone not showing unity to you? Or have you known anyone that went through anything far as hatred, enviness, jealousy, not respecting you? What's your take on unity, my brother?
Man, unity is everything. Before I even dive deep in unity, we are why family. Share us how you feeling physically and emotionally. Share us how you feel about unity. So just to get back to the topic, man, unity, it matters. It's the number one priority. It's everything. It's crazy because when you said unity, I brought it back to my youth, my childhood. My parents, they instilled that in me. Always look out for your younger sisters. Look out for your sisters. You the man of the house. You're the male. So make sure they're protected. Even when it was in school, we had a DARE program. They had to be different. We was all for a cause. To say no to drugs. That was unity. But it seemed like as we progress and we dive deep into our lives, we forget that. Even as far as with race, we supposed to be unity as one for brothers and sisters. But do we treat each other like that? No, we don't.
I mean, life is too short. So why can't people stick together in unity, and why can't people just get along? Why we don't see that no more?
Because I just feel like we was conditioned that way. Like I said, it starts in the household. How we was developed, how we was formed, how we was shaped, it starts in our household. It's crazy because with the unity, I was just going to the gas station this past week, going to fill up. I'm not going to say the gas station name. And the lady who actually owned the gas station, me and her always have a dialogue and we communicate on a regular. And there was one particular time I went in there, which was this week here, and I filled up. And it was always told to me that when you have a gas station, a fuel station, you make your money off of grocery, lottery, beer and beverages or things of that nature. And I asked her, I seen the gas prices went up about 10%. I mean, 10 cents. She said, yes, because all the competitors went up, so she had to go up. So I said, well, I thought you don't make a profit off of gasoline, just off of grocery. Just curiously, just asking her. And she told me, she said, you worry about your business and not worry about mine.
Sorry.
And it shocked me because it's like, we supposed to pass the information on. But maybe she was cultured, in her culture, maybe it was more, we keep our business and our education, our information in our box, and we don't share it with the next. And even if you look at it, as far as Indians, they have their particular convenience stores. Hispanics might have their own business. Blacks got their own business. White have their own business, but we don't form together. And it's the reason why I wore this shirt today, because you got red, black, yellow, green, blue. We supposed to unify together. This shirt wouldn't be the shirt it is now if it didn't have all these colors attached to it. So we got to be unified. Unified is so important. Can you go in your particular how unified feels to you? I mean, is it important to you? How was it in your household? Was it important, or was it we get ours and don't worry about the next?
Well, I think. Well, first of all, I commend you on that experience. I'm sorry that you went through that, my brother. It definitely shows the act of courage, the act of humility, and the act of discipline that you displayed. Because we always react. Every action is a reaction. Anytime somebody tell us to mind our business, we want to fight. We want to let them know, hey, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. I'm come and see me. I'm handling you. You ain't talking to me like that. So I commend you on that, my brother. But far as unity with me, in my household, it was all about kindness, love, encouraging. We of course I don't look at color. I wasn't raised by color, but our unity was grounded by one thing in my mother's household, and that was love. And you ask 10 different people about Shaq, one thing they're gonna say is I'm a loving person, I'm a kind person, and I'm an encourager, and so. But I just don't understand, and I agree with you, brother. I just don't understand why people can't work together in unity. Why we can't come together and work together as unity, as you brought out. And I appreciate you wearing that shirt to let people know that we have to come together. We have to be closeness. The unity is defined as the state of being one. Mm-hmm. And so if you take the word of the day, yes, unity does matters. It does matter. Life is too short. Life is too short. The crime rate has exceeded beyond what it exceeded last year. That's even without COVID. But we gotta make unity a priority. So I want to ask you, where do you think unity can start as a solution to making unity a priority? Because I was in the store the other day, and when I walk by, I see someone. I always smile and say good morning. I always say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I always was taught yes, sir, no, sir. But I said good morning to two people. I never got nothing back. But long as I know that I did my job, I proceeded on. But how can we get to a point where they would have said good morning back to me? We all is on one accord. Because again, unity is the state of being one, right? So how can we get where it can't nothing be? How can we change our minds to do nothing but eat, sleep, drink, and have in our minds nothing but unity? How can we do that? What are the solutions, brother?
The solutions, I just believe, man, you got to start with a common ground. Let's just take it back to when we was in elementary school. We played on the playground with a different race. It didn't matter. We just cared about just having fun. Just finding that common ground, finding that balance. Learning our likes and our dislikes. What's crazy is if we go to a sporting event, unity is there. Unity is there. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter if you're male or female or your gender. unity is there. So just finding a common ground, not having any hatred. We understand as far as certain races went through a certain part in their history where they had a discrimination against them, or people just had hatred about them. But it's all about finding a common ground. What can we do to make each other better? What can we do to make each other better?
And I think, just to add on to what you're saying, I think people sometimes forget they need to work on unity, because one thing with unity can get you, it can get you more money too. Because you think about it, if you are stuck in one mind and you view yourself as one, like, oh, I don't have to talk to him, I don't have to talk to her, I'm not gonna talk to him, I'm not gonna, because of a like or a dislike, or because you live on different neighborhoods, or because you wore a different type of t-shirt than what someone else wore, you wore a different color, you live on this block, you live on this side of the block, or you sleeping with so and so, or you driving this certain car, or you wearing what I don't like you wearing, or you told my business, right? But people don't know, when we all get along, right? It's funny when we talk about unity, because I can walk into I can walk into a seminar right now, and this can be a seminar where you learn how to grow your money. It can be billionaires and millionaires in there, right? But if I'm selfish and I don't even know how to open up my mouth and communicate and say good morning and speak, I'm probably going to go in that building, right, with a one selfish attitude, right? One selfish mindset attitude, and don't know nothing about unity. And those people probably don't want to break bread with me. They probably is not going to seek my advice, because again, you are who you hang around, right? So until we get to a point where nothing can be about unity, right? If something bad happened to you, right? If we was in a boat and the boat about to flip over, I'm going to take your hand, I'm going to build you up, and I'm going to try to save you. I'm going to pull you back up, because our unity is grounded by one thing, that's love.
But it's all about how you was conditioned growing up. It's all about how you was conditioned growing up. Your parents, like I said, there's a major influence in your life. They the one who teach you your likes, your dislikes, how to speak to people. So we have to correct that. We have to correct that. And we big on, in any race, it seems like we're big on withholding information. And I've been plenty times where I tried to acquire knowledge about a particular subject, and people just kind of give you limited information. They don't give you the whole full spectrum. And I always wonder, like, why was that? Why was it that we don't want to? The biggest thing in life is we supposed to fuel and help the next generation become better than the previous. And withholding information, even in our own race, I can attest to that. So it's like unity, it doesn't start from what different races sometimes can be in your own race. But like I said, it's just about finding a common ground, finding the balance, where we can break bread. How you just said about saying good morning. I can't control if you can't say good morning, but it's something I'm practicing this as I'm evaluating and just communicating with the audience and you. If a person say good morning, if I say good morning and they don't say good morning back, I'm gonna come back and just say good morning again. Because you continue to hit them repetitiously with that, hopefully one day it come in their spirit for them to say good morning. Because they see your approach, they see your behavior, they see the willingness for you to speak. So sometimes when unity is unbalanced, just continue to take that same approach. And I know people gonna eat me up in the comments and say, well, no, I'm not with that. But just as they need to change, we need to change also, change our perspective.
And so you heard what he said. Yeah, that's right. Yes, unity matters. Just taste. A lot of times we may not say, oh man, I don't eat that. I ain't ate that in 20 years. I ain't ate that 5 years. I'm not going to do it. But if we would just take that effort and taste the unity, try it out, put effort in it, then it may be yum, it may be good, and it may be yummy for us because we have applied unity. We have made it a priority. We have came and tested unity out, because the only way that I I myself, you yourself, and others, it takes all of us to be on one accord. And if we don't have unity, we don't have structure. And we don't have structure, we're gonna continue having these problems. So let's get along. If you wanna be a business owner and you wanna partner with other business owners, it's okay. Don't limit yourself and hurt yourself, right? Take a step further and look at life as a priority of unity. The power of unity is important. We don't know that unity is so pleasant. It's so pleasant when we come together. I have older friends. Mm-hmm. I have older people who I know. I have teenage friends. I have a collective group of people that display unity to me, mm-hmm. and I display unity to them. Okay. And they are a part of my lifestyle, and I hope that people will demonstrate unity as in it. So when you talk about a solution, because we both identify the problem. Yeah. So what are the solutions? And one of the solutions that I think that should be implemented is that we should go around and we should apply unity among the community. Mm-hmm. We have a voice, you have a voice, right? Create brochures that talks about unity and just pass them out, right? You see somebody in the grocery store, say, hey, can I borrow a minute of your time? 1 minute. We're not getting 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. We're just handing you a free brochure that talks about the importance of unity and the steps and the tools, what you need to do to apply it. Right? That's what we can do it as a start. You and I can do that. We or I can do that. And we also need your help, right? We need your help to apply unity. It takes an effort. It takes a collective effort to build closeness, to build love, kindness, and respect. Right? So that's one of the solutions that I think that we can just start by doing.
Yes. I mean, just advocating your voice. As you say, use your First Amendment, freedom of speech. Speak to someone. And I want to just use We Are Why platform as an example. We see the face value. You see Shaq, you see Jay Schumann, but unity, this couldn't be here. This couldn't be accomplished if we didn't have the production crew, if we didn't have the editor. We had to all be on the same common ground in order for this to even be filmed. In order for it to even be out to you. Unity, for you to look at this video, view the video, like the video. It all starts with unity, finding the common ground. So let's just break the normal. Stop the hatred, stop the mistreating. And let's just try to be better. Take advantage and be better, want better out of life. Because it's all about the next generation. Each one teach one, what we always say. And we got to live it, we got to eat it, we got to sleep it, we got to breathe it. My brother, you want any final remarks that you want to say?
And it takes a team. It takes a behind the scene to build a team. Mm-hmm. And with that team, we all love each other. We all respect each other. And we all honor each other. And we hope that you will practice YUM. Feel free to comment below on what unity means to you. Have the importance of unity and why is unity important? And is that something that you find challenging? We are why. We are for you. We advocate for you. And what are the solutions? We want to hear from you now. What are the solutions? How can we pass this movement to apply unity in our lives, in your lives, and into the people's lives? And I think if we're practicing and we understand that, yes, unity matters, then we as a whole can be together. So let's practice unity. I am Shaq.
I'm Jay Schumann. And just a closing remark, a quote that I have from Fred Hampton. He said that we will work with anybody and form a coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind. Revolution and change. It change from the normal. As my brother say, practice it. Be better. Take advantage. YUM. Yes, unity matters. Without unity, it won't be us. So we are why, because we are why not. I'm Jay Schumann.
And I am Shaq. We are why, because we are why not.